Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today we're doing a Town Hall 8 mini guide for beginners dark elixir farming. I was starting this before the update and then we got the 4th mortar. I had to do a lot of base designs. I've been doing that the past few days. Check those out if you haven't already. I've got a bunch of good Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 designs, and I'm working on Town Hall 10 for the 4th mortar. So let's get back to this. We're doing dark elixir because on this account I'm maxing everything and I got a few things left that need dark elixir. My Barb King, he's got 3 levels left. That's nothing. We can do that easily. The thing that's going to be a little harder is the lab. There's a bunch left in the lab. I haven't really done anything with dark elixir in the lab. Looks like I did minions and hogs. That's pretty good. Still got a couple levels on hogs, and then we got Valkyries and golems. It's going to be a lot of time and a lot of dark elixir. So we got to use an army that's fast, efficient, and I can have fun with. That's important too. Here it is, man. This is one of my favorite armies. Just 8 giants, 8 wall breakers, 60 barbs, 64 archers, 20 goblins. It is so simple, but it's so awesome. For spells, you use heal spells. I just load up on heal spells. With level 5 troops especially, you want to have heal spells because your giants, they just don't have the power you need. But if you have a heal spell, you'll be fine. This army is great for everything. That's why I'm psyched to be talking about it now, because Barch, I used to always use Barch, but this is going to be pretty helpful against 4 mortar bases. 4 mortars are, it's not going to be a huge game changer, but it is going to affect Barch more than other armies. Well, if you use an army like this, with 8 giants and 8 wall breakers, you can get into bases easier, you can distract mortars easier, and your barbs and archers aren't going to get massacred. So I want to introduce you guys to this army, and you can use it for anything. I'm basically going to use it for everything, but focusing on dark elixir. And that's a good strategy. You'll see, like this raid here, it's a little bit of everything. It's got good gold, good elixir, and a little bit of DE as well. Normally you want 1,000 dark elixir or more, but sometimes you just can't find it, or you find one that's got good gold or good elixir or both, and that's cool. Take one with a mix of everything. If you need all those resources, why not? Get it all at once. So base selection is important, but set limits. Like I said, I do 1,000 dark elixir or more typically, unless it's good on the other resources like this one. One of the first steps you need to do is clear buildings that are on the side, especially the corners. You don't want your troops to get distracted and walk around the base. It's happened to all you guys, and you're like, why? Why are you doing this to me? You could have avoided it by clearing everything outside, and I mean everything. You'll see here I'm using like half my barbs and archers, and it may seem crazy, but I don't want my troops to walk around the outside of the base. Now we're pretty much closing in. We've taken out everything on this side. Let's drop the giants and the rest of our barbs and archers. We're going to get in here. We're not going to go crazy. We're not going to spam everything all at once. Just be deliberate in your deployment, and especially be careful with your wall breakers. You don't want to spam them all at once, just 2 at a time. Try to target the next wall that you need to break, and clear everything in the next compartment before you drop the next set of wall breakers. So here we're closing in on the core. This is awesome. I don't drop all my goblins early. I tend to wait until the core is open or close to being open. So here, core is open. Goblins are going to rush right in there. Oh man. They're just going to pound on those storages. They've got wizards behind them. Wizards are great for taking out storages. If you can request wizards, either level 5 or level 4 might work. I'd say level 4, 5, or 6 wizards. They will help you a lot with dark elixir farming. It's hard to get wizards all the time, but it is possible. You can make a second account. I have several second accounts to donate myself wizards. And you can also ask your clanmates. When you guys log off, you can train wizards. Like say you go to school, or you go to work, or you go to sleep. Train a bunch of wizards when you come back online, donate them to your friends, donate them to your clanmates, and help out. And people will appreciate that. Wizards are great on offense, defense, whatever. And most people will appreciate some wizards. So consider that, guys. That's a real good habit to get into. Me and everyone in every Unity clan does that. We train wizards when we go away. Also dragons or balloons or whatever else people want. But it allows us to request whatever we want, you know, bigger troops, more powerful troops than just archers and minions, which are also good troops you can request with this army. If you can't get wizards, I would say request minions, and if you can't get minions, I would say request archers. So you'll see how I queued the army there. I started out by queuing archers in the barracks, and then barbarians, and then goblins, and then giants. This order is important because if you find a collector raid, a real easy collector raid, you want to just use the archers and the barbarians to take out the easy loot. You don't want to use any of your other troops because it's just going to take a long time for you to train another army. If you find an easy raid when Dark Elixir farming, use minimal troops and you can raid in about 5 to 7 minutes. You can raid again. So that's how I did it at Town Hall 9. I got all my level 9 walls done without even really trying to get gold. I was doing defenses and level 9 walls and upgrading my heroes non-stop. I was playing a lot, but you know, anyone can do that, especially now that Elixir can upgrade walls too. So here I'm clearing defenses. I kind of want to get distractions out of the way. So I'm taking out that archer tower as well as all the buildings outside. And now I'm going to go up here and do the same thing. This is going to allow me to attack on that right corner there and go right into the core, no distractions. The first layer of this base kind of scared me because, well, it's got clearly has giant bombs right there next to the Tesla and probably a spring trap next to that. It's just full of traps and I don't want any part of it. So I've kind of got things cleared. I'm going to send in one goblin here to knock out that bomb and the spring trap, and that's all you got to do. If you see an obvious trap, don't get trolled by it. Just send in one goblin or one barb. Sometimes even a wall breaker is needed, but as long as all your troops don't get blown up, you're doing good. So here we're approaching the core. I've got my goblin saved for when we do get closer. Here we go. We've got the corner blown open and we can send in goblins. About half of them got distracted, but a lot of them went in, and goblins do great damage against storages. So that's why I save them till the end. Even though they don't have a rage spell on them, they chew through storages at twice the speed of anything else, and it's awesome. There you'll see I forgot to get the town hall. What am I doing? Don't do that. You want to maintain your cups when you're Dark Elixir farming. Take the outside town hall if you see it. that was an amateur mistake. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I was psyched to do this video, and I'm glad you guys watched. I'll be doing more of these for Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9, and probably eventually Town Hall 10 as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.